Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Newsfeed Career Plus. So let's start our current affairs of July 4th, 2021. The first question is, who qualified for the Tokyo Olympics in 400 meters hurdles? And the options are A. Sanjan Prakash, B. MP Jabir, C. Aditya Ashok, and D. None of these. The correct answer is B. MP Jabir. He qualified for the Tokyo Olympics in 400 meters hurdles and he is from Indian Navy. The second question is, who appointed as new chairman and MD of Netfi? And the options are A. PVSLN Murthy, B. Professor CNR Rao, C. Kuldeep Singh, and D. Lieutenant General Sanjeev Kumar. And the correct answer is A. PVSLN Murthy. Whereas NET5 means North Eastern Development Finance Corporation Limited. And the third question is, which of the following city becomes the largest geographical area in Maharashtra? The options are A. Mumbai, B. Nashik, C. Pune, and D. Shirdi. And the correct answer is C. Pune. Pune Municipal Corporation to include 23 new villages in the existing city limits. In Pune, Maharashtra also becomes the seventh largest city in the country. The Pune Municipal Corporation will now have a geographical area of 516.18 square kilometers. And the fourth question is, who has inaugurated Natrax, Asia's longest 11.3 kilometers high speed track in Indore? The options are A. Narendra Modi, B. Nirmala Sitharaman, C. Rajnath Singh, and D. P. Javadekar. And the correct answer is P. Javadekar. Natrax facility also includes different test tracks to aid automotive and component testing. And the fifth question is, who among the following has qualified for Tokyo 2020 in the category of backstroke swimming? And the options are A. S. Natraj, B. Mana Patel, C. Sanjan Prakash, and D. All the above. And the correct answer is B. Mana Patel. Mana Patel became the first Indian female swimmer to qualify for Tokyo Olympics 2020. And the sixth question is, according to report on international migrant workers published by International Labour Organization, how many migrant workers has increased globally? And the options are A. 175 million, B. 160 million, C. 120 million, and D. 169 million. And the correct answer is D. 169 million. Number of international migrant workers has increased to 169 million globally. International Labour Organization, founded in 1919, and headquartered in Geneva. International Labour Organization Director General was Guy Ryder from UK. In 1969, the ILO received the Nobel Peace Prize. The seventh question is, which of the following bank recently added $8 million to finance COVID-19 vaccines? The options are A. World Bank, B. RBI, C. SBI, and D. HDFC Bank. And the correct answer is A. World Bank. World Bank expands financing available for vaccines to $20 billion for developing countries. And the eighth question is, SBI has recently celebrated its Foundation Day on 1st July 2021. And the options are A. 75th, B. 65th, C. 66th, and D. 76th. And the correct answer is C. 66th. SBI recently celebrated its 66th Foundation Day on 1st July 2021. Imperial Bank of India, which in turn became the SBI on 1st July in 1955. And the ninth question is, which bank recently launched a Salam Dil Se initiative? And the options are A. Axis Bank, B. HDFC Bank, C. Yes Bank, and D. Bank of Baroda. And the correct answer is B. HDFC Bank. It is to show gratitude to doctors for their tireless service during pandemic. And the 10th question is, M. Prasannam has passed away. He belongs to which of the following sport? And the options are A. Football, B. Basketball, C. Hockey, and D. Cricket. And the correct answer is A. Football. He is a former Indian footballer. He has also played for Kerala, Maharashtra, and Goa in Santosh Trophy. And the 11th question is, which company has launched its new app called Shopsy for online business? And the options are A. Amazon, B. Shoppers Stop, C. Mintra, and D. Flipkart. And the correct answer is D. Flipkart. This app is to help individuals start online businesses without any investment, and it was launched by Flipkart. And the 12th question is, Indian Railways opened first movable freshwater tunnel aquarium at which railway station? And the options are A. Mumbai, B. Delhi, C. Bangalore, and D. Mysore. The correct answer is C. Bangalore. And the 13th question is, who among the following won the Goldman Environmental Prize 2021? And the options are A. Gloria, B. Taiwan, C. Maida Bilal, and D. Kimiko Hirata. And the correct answer is A. Gloria Majiga Kamoto. Gloria won the first prize, whereas Taiwan won second, Bilal won third, Hirata won fourth prize. Goldman Environmental Prize was created in 1989 by Richard N. Goldman and R. H. Goldman. Award is given by the Goldman Environmental Foundation, Green Nobel. And the 14th question is, according to Financial Stability Report 2021 of RBI, how much gross non-performing assets can rise till March 2022? The options are A. 4.28%, B. 9.68%, C. 11.22%, and D. 7.25%. The correct answer is C. 11.22%. It is estimated to be 11.22% in March 2022 by RBI report. This is the 23rd Financial Stability Report. And the 15th question is, which bank becomes the second most valued listed public sector bank? And the options are A. State Bank of India, B. Punjab National Bank, C. Canara Bank, and D. Indian Overseas Bank. The correct answer is D. Indian Overseas Bank. Indian Overseas Bank becomes the second most valued listed public sector bank. And the 16th question is, who becomes the second Indian born woman to fly into space on July 11th? And the options are A. Srijita Krishna, B. Sirisha Bandla, C. Manisha Kumar, and D. None of these. And the correct answer is B. Sirisha Bandla. She will be one of the 5 people to travel to space. Unity 22 crewed test space flight. Bandla started working at Virgin Galactic in 2015 and is currently VP of Government Affairs. Sirisha Bandla will be the 4th Indian origin person to fly to space, whereas other Indians are Rakesh Sharma, Kalpana Chawla, and Sunita Williams. And the 17th question is, who is the author of the book titled Nathuram Godse, the true story of Gandhi's assassin? And the options are A. Indra Nooyi, B. Rajiv Shukla, C. Dawal Kulkarni, and D. Ravi Shastri. And the correct answer is C. Dawal Kulkarni. It will be published by Pan Macmillan India in 2022. And the 18th question is, Mariyappan Thangavelu named flag bearer for Tokyo Paralympics for which sport? And the options are A. High jump, B. Shot put, C. Long jump, and D. Running. The correct answer is A. High jump. 2016 Rio Paralympics, he won the gold medal in the men's high jump T42 event. He rewards Padma Shri Arjun Award in 2017, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna in 2020, 16th Paralympics to be held in Tokyo between 24th August to 5th September 2021. This will mark second time Tokyo has hosted the Paralympics, as they were first hosted there in 1964 alongside the 1964 Summer Olympics. 540 events in 22 sports will be held during the 2020 Summer Paralympics. The first official Paralympics Games was held in Rome, Italy in 1960. And the 19th question is, Indian wrestler Sumit Malik was banned for how many years by UWW, which means United World Wrestling? And the options are A 4, B 5, C 1 and D 2. And the correct answer is D 2. United World Wrestling was formed in 1912 and headquartered in Switzerland. He had qualified for the Tokyo Olympic Games in the 125 kilos category and was banned for 2 years by UWW. And the 20th question is, who has laid foundation stone for Ambedkar Memorial and Cultural Center? A. Narendra Modi, B. Ramnath Kovind, C. Chirag Paswan and D. Rajnath Singh. And the correct answer is B. Ramnath Kovind. President Ramnath Kovind laid foundation stone for Ambedkar Memorial and Cultural Center in Kanpur. And we have a sports special today. WACO India Kickboxing Federation gets government recognition as National Sports Federation. WACO India came into existence in India with the name of WACO in the year 1933. Organization was renamed as National Kickboxing Federation in the year 2013. WACO India is now headed by Mr. Santosh K. Agarwal as president and headquartered in Faridabad. In June 2017, WACO India is now known as WACO India Kickboxing Federation, whereas WACO means World Association of Kickboxing Organization. And the one-liners today: Sri Lanka becomes the team to lose more matches in ODI history with 428 losses. Emilio Flores Marquez confirmed as world's oldest living male at 112 years old. Bombay Shaving Company appoints cricketer R. Ashwin as brand ambassador. India becomes third country after US, Brazil to cross 4 lakh COVID-19 deaths. And Uttarakhand CM Tirath Singh Rawat resigned from the post. Argentina became the first country in the world to ban salmon farming. Pakistan Army has recently included China-made VT-4 battle tanks in its arsenal. Former US Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld passed away recently. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Comment down your doubts below about current affairs. Stay safe, stay home.